In order to make it clear, internet privacy is a debate over how much right an individual has to protect their information over the internet. Some information may seem as trivial as like pictures or emails, but the subject can get very serious when referring to personal information such as social security numbers or other things such as government documents that are classified.
How would you feel if every web page you browsed, every text you sent, and every call you made, and every other interaction you made over the phone or internet was tracked by the government? Internet rights are a vital part of the First Amendment's right to privacy. As the world evolves and we become more technologically centered, it is critical that we are educated on our rights to internet privacy and how the government monitors our online interactions.
In 2013, NSA contractor Edward Snowden leaked classified documents revealing the existence of various top-secret global surveillance programs. His motive to leak these documents was, in his words, to inform the public as to that which is done in their name and that which is done against them. This whole event has fueled debates over national security, information privacy, and government secrecy. Many have called him a hero, whistleblower, dissident, traitor, and a patriot. Snowden's actions have caused one of the biggest disputes involving the subject of internet and information privacy.
To making the choice to actually become a whistleblower. Walk people through that decision-making process.
When you're in positions of privileged access, like a systems administrator for these sort of intelligence community agencies, you're exposed to a lot more information on a broader scale than the average employee. And because of that, you see things that may be disturbing, but over the course of a normal person's career, you'd only see one or two of these instances. When you see everything, you see them on a more frequent basis. And you recognize that some of these things are actually abuses. And when you talk to people about them, in a place like this where this is the normal state of business, people tend not to take them very seriously and move on from them. But over time, that awareness of wrongdoing sort of builds up, and you feel compelled to talk about it. And the more you talk about it, the more you're ignored, the more you're told it's not a problem, until eventually you realize that these things need to be determined by the public, not by somebody who is simply hired by the government.
Legislation has attempted to expand the U.S. law enforcement's ability to put an end to types of copyright infringement and online sale of counterfeit goods. Part of the bill asks that ISPs, or Internet Service Providers, block access to websites containing or providing illegal services. This bill also would have expanded the penalties of streaming unauthorized copyright content to a maximum penalty of 5 years in prison. This bill was far too radical in our opinion to be passed by legislation. Going from no protection on the internet to being imprisoned for going on the wrong website seems very wrong. We believe that this bill would have restricted our First Amendment rights of expression. Luckily, this bill was not passed in legislation, and we continue to have our right of privacy online. Although it is not immediately apparent, citizens do have some alternatives to ensure that their internet browsing is not being tracked. Many websites offer a Do Not Track option, which allows for the user's data to not be collected by the websites he or she visits. Although this option sounds good, many websites don't support DNT and aren't accessible while the browser option is activated. Private browsing also has the same problem as DNT. When websites collect their users' data, it is stored into online deposits called cookies. Two types of cookies exist: first-party and third-party. First-party cookies are obtained when buying or signing up for a certain online program, and are generally used to convince previous buyers to revisit their website and consider spending more money. Third-party cookies are considered tracking cookies and frequently shared/sold between online marketers. These cookies are used to personalize online advertisements that fit into the category of that user's interest. Websites like startpage.com are the most useful and safe non-tracked internet browsing because they are specifically designed to protect the user's browsing information.
Stand tall for the beast of America, laying down like a naked dead body. Keep it real for the people working overtime. They can't stay living off the government's dime. Stand tall for the people of America. Stand tall for the man next door. We are free in the land of America. We ain't going down like this. Come on now.